are you doing? I hope that this video at least leaves you better than when it found you. And if you were in good shape whenever it found you, then good. But today, I actually just have a question first before we get started. Do you mind if I touch you? Okay. Because I would like to give you a little bit of a face massage to help you calm down, help you relax, and kind of work you through some of the tightness that you may be experiencing. Is that okay? Alright, so I do have a question for you to start off. Do you want me to start from the top down, or do you want me to start from the bottom up? That's okay. You can think about it for a second if you want to. That's fine. Honestly, if I'm going to make a recommendation, which is definitely a word that I had to pause for a minute to think about, I would recommend starting from the top down. How do you feel about that? Okay. Reason being, it's easier in general to start from your scalp and go down. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to get close to you, if that is okay. All right, perfect. And I'm just going to start with your scalp, okay? So we're just going to relax. We're just going to get a little close up, and we're going to just start scratching on your scalp, okay? We're just going to start scratching on your scalp. Yeah. How does that pressure feel? Does that pressure feel okay? Good. Good. Does it feel good? Good. Some people don't like their scalp touched, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And then some people like a little bit of pressure. And to be honest with you, sometimes I have people come in here and they just flat out want me to annihilate every and any muscle that they have. And if we're being honest, I'm one of those people. I am one of the people that's like, can you come in here, destroy any and every muscle that I have? I think it's pretty nice. Because I go for relaxation, but I also go because I usually have really tense muscles. And I want you to break them down so that way they're kind of forced to relax, and that works really well for me. That's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, so what I'm going to do next... do you like your hair played with? Well, the only reason I ask that is because the people who like their scalp rubbed are the people who really like having their hair played with, and the people who don't like their hair played with usually ask me to skip that part. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take my hands. I stretched them actually for this video. I'm going to just wipe around on your forehead for a second, okay? Is that okay? Alright, so here we go. And we're just going to keep going back and forth because I want to make sure that I get your forehead really well. And I don't want to go into anything crazy right now. I don't want to go into anything crazy right now. I just want to focus on wiping around on your forehead. You can feel a little bit of pressure, a little bit of tingling, and that's about it so far. I may do a little bit more of a pressure point situation after we get a little bit farther down. And I'm actually right now, instead of swiping, I'm already going to switch because your forehead does feel a little tense. So instead of swiping on your forehead, I'm going to use the tips of my fingers to kind of push. Okay? Is that alright? Alright. So I'm going to start like this. I'm going to just start pushing like this on your forehead. Moving my hands back and forth each time. And just want you to focus on relaxing. A lot of the times, our muscles that are in our forehead pull on our orbital muscles that is around our face, and they kind of lift and keep our eyes open. And when you get tired, those muscles want to relax. Those muscles actually want to relax. And keeping them tensed up like that so that you can stay awake later, or so that you can get that project done for your job, really adds a lot of stress to you. Okay, so you're already getting tired, aren't you? Well, I can tell you look like you're having a little bit of a hard time seeing if I'm going in and out of focus. That's okay. If you need to just zone out and go out of focus, that's fine. So I do have a question for you. Was that pressure okay? Because I'm about to move down to your eyes. Okay, good, good, good. So I'm actually going to take my thumbs this time, and I'm going to start wiping around on your eyebrows like this. But I'm also going to come down and back a little bit. I'm not going to pull down because I don't want to aid you, and I don't want to tug at your skin really hard. But I am just going to trace gently around your eyebrows and back a little, okay? So I'm going to start with this eye. So I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm going to go back and up. And then I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to go back and up. And then we're going to go back and up, back and up, back and up, back and up. And if stuff starts going out of focus, if things start getting blurred, don't be alarmed. It is normal. You are tired. You are stressed out. Things going in and out of focus may actually be a very good thing in this case, because you need to rest. You need to chill out. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Are you okay? You look very, very comfortable. Alright, I'm going to move from the eyebrows and back. And I'm actually going to grab the temples. I'm going to grab the temples. And then after I'm done grabbing the temples, we'll grab down here underneath your eyes. And then we'll get under the cheeks. And then we'll get your jawline. This is also very, very good for... I'm going to go back in again. Is that okay? Okay. I'm going to start with the temples. And I'm just going to kind of start like this. We're just going to go up and down. If you don't know what lymphatic drainage is, this is very, very good for lymphatic drainage on your face. Oh, I see you're getting sleepy again. That's okay. This is very, very good for lymphatic drainage. And that is just essentially draining any type of fluid that is remaining in your tissues. So your heart and your vascular system pumps blood to your body and then pumps it back to your heart. But there's other fluids that your body needs and produces, and your lymphatic system is in charge of getting all of those fluids back to your heart so it can either help you go pee or it can put those back in your bloodstream if it needs to. So I'm getting under your eyes right now. And sometimes, because we live a very sedentary lifestyle, which just means that we work desk jobs, we sit down on the couch a lot. A lot of our lives are designed for us to just be tired a lot because life is a lot on one person. Your lymphatic system doesn't get all of your fluids. I was going to say tissue juice, but that is kind of gross, but true. It doesn't get all of those sometimes. A lot of the times exercise is what gets those in. And if you don't have that, or there's something that your body, like if you have diabetes, sometimes your lymphatic drainage doesn't get it perfectly. Sometimes we just need a really good cleanse. It's kind of like getting an oil change on your car, except for it's your body. It's kind of nice to just have someone work out, and I'm going to start getting at your cheeks. It's kind of nice to just be able to have this and be able to have someone help you drain this, and that is important. All right, your cheeks, you have very good cheekbones, actually. And when I do this, it's going to define them even more. And it's going to help. So you might have a little bit like of an indentation. So like if I push and go up like this. You see that? You see the difference there? That's what lymphatic drainage actually does for you. Yes. Okay. We're going to go back up this way on this cheek. I want to get this one really good too. Yes. I am so glad that you are relaxing and just chilling out. That is important. It's important to have that. So now that I've gotten your cheeks, I'm actually going to get your jawline here. So we've gotten all the way down. I'm going to grab your jawline, and that one's actually really easy. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to start pressing on it, because anytime you have allergies or a sinus infection, you have lymph nodes down here too. So I don't like to go in immediately and be very difficult and push, because that's, if that area is sensitive or tender, then you don't really want someone to do that. So you let me know if something is painful or hurts or anything like that, okay? Okay. So I'm just going to start pushing. I'm going to feel around on your neck with the tip of my fingers. And that's fine. Does everything feel okay? Good. Okay. So now that I'm kind of like pressing around, is any of this tender? Okay, good. So now I'm just going to take my thumbs, and I'm going to start at the base, and I'm just going to move them out like this on your face, and just kind of like get your chin and kind of push that back so that you can have, maybe I'll like go up and under like this with a hand. Alright, that feels good. If you feel like there is something that I'm pushing into the back of your neck, or if it makes you feel like you need to swallow, that's perfectly normal, because that is the lymphatic drainage. It does drain out and down your throat sometimes, and that is okay. That is perfectly okay. Yeah. And actually, honestly, this looks very, very good. What I want to do now, since we just kind of gently cover it on your face, I want to just do like a little assessment so that we just kind of like press everywhere. If you have anything that is sensitive, I definitely want you to tell me and let me know. Because if you're in any type of pain in any way, that is important to address. And obviously, if I can't fix it and it's not a muscle issue, or if it's something a little bit more concerning, then I would, strongly recommend you talk to your doctor. But this is just a relaxation type massage. How are you feeling? Good, good. I'm glad. So I'm gonna leave you there. You can stay here as long as you like. If you need to take a nap or rest, that's fine. And if you need me, I am always around. And I will see you again very soon, okay? All right. Well, I hope you enjoy yourself. And don't take anything too hard on yourself, okay? Don't stress yourself out too much if you can't help it. Try to relax everything, relax your shoulders, drop your tongue from the roof of your mouth. I did just do some lymphatic drainage, so make sure you drink a lot of water. And I'll see you again soon. Okay. Bye bye.